ないものって。
これさ、出てこい。
無限大な。
Yo, it's your boy Luap coming back at it again with another video. In this video, I will recap and review Pokemon Journeys episode 127, Go and Cinderace, The Place of Beginnings, as well as give my predictions for episode 128, Climax, the night before the decisive battle, Ash vs Leon. If you guys enjoy episode reviews as well as recaps each and every week, then I highly suggest you hit the like button and subscribe as it truly helps support the channel. Last week I made a video discussing the possible Pokemon Journeys endings for Ash, Go, and Chloe, and it's truly one of my best videos yet, so you should definitely check it out. But with all that being said, let's begin by recapping the events of episode 127. The episode begins with Ash and Go walking inside Winden Stadium to meet up with Leon, Sonia, and Professor Magnolia. Sonia first congratulates Ash on his performance in the Masters 8 and gives him some motivation to boost him for the upcoming battle with Leon. Not long after, Leon throws out a Pokeball containing none other than the legendary Pokemon Eternatus. Ash and Go reminisce on the darkest day, where they work together to catch Eternatus, and they notice that the Pokemon seems to be tamed and under Leon's control. Sonia, Professor Magnolia, and Leon explain that they tried to have Eternatus be calm around people, and thanks to Leon's work, he is now getting better and better at it. Then Go responds that Leon should be the one to take care of Eternatus from now on, since he would grow best under his care, and because Eternatus is such an important Pokemon to the people of Galar. Afterwards, Leon flies away on his trusty Charizard, so Ash and Go decide to walk around Winden. Ash and Pikachu are enticed with the smell of Galar's famous scones, and even Cinderace joins them and follows them where the tasty smell leads them. They are led to this cafe that they've been to before, even the owner recognizes them. Go even proudly showed that his then Scorbunny who used to live in this area has now evolved into a Cinderace. But then a woman's scream catches their attention. 3 Galarian Zigzagoons are attempting to steal the scones that she's bought, but these mischievous Pokemon are instantly stopped by 3 Nickets, which turn out to be the old friends of Cinderace. From being the ones who often steal food back then, they've now become protectors of the area and stop intruders from stealing people's stuff. As a reward, the woman gives them a piece of scone, and even other tourists were impressed and gave them some berries. But knowing how hungry the Zigzagoon were, the Nickets still give them their food and the Zigzagoon ran away. The Nicket even helped with cleaning the place and playing with the tourists, which is good character development for them. As soon as they leave, Cinderace shows himself to them and they have a really cute reunion. Meanwhile, the 3 Zigzagoons are running away as they stumble across a pair of Galarian Meowth and their leader Berserker. The cats devilishly steal their food and Team Rocket happen to see this. They approach Berserker's gang and propose some sort of plan. Back to the twerps, the Pokemon are enjoying playing catch as Go feels nostalgic about his beginnings with Scorbunny and the day that he met Mew. Soon, the Zigzagoon are panically running towards the Nicket and loud screams are heard nearby as Berserker's gang is now the one stealing people's bags. They try to capture the Zigzagoons, but the Nicket quickly go to rescue and protect them. Berserker and friends leave with the stolen goodies, but the Nicket, Cinderace, Ash, and Go won't let them get away. The Nicket manage to corner them, but they are instead caught in Team Rocket's net. It turns out that all of this was part of Team Rocket's plan. Ash and Go couldn't find them until they come across a very familiar water fountain. Go remembers that this is the place where he caught his den Sobble, so he sends out Inteleon to help search for Nicket's whereabouts. Inteleon quickly finds their footprints as we see Team Rocket praising Berserker and treating him like a king. Not long after, Cinderace shoots a Pyro Ball, cutting the net that holds the Nicket. Meowth then calls for the Team Rocket Gacha that no one likes to see. From here, they send out Hatterene and Morgrem. Ash attempts to battle them, but Cinderace is like, no, leave this to me. Go prepares Cinderace, Inteleon, and even Grookey to battle. Seeing as they're outnumbered, Team Rocket sends out even more Pokemon using the head charms of the Galarian Meowths, and out comes Stonejourner, Dubwool, Arrokuda, and Cramorant. Not even 1 second into the battle, and Cramorant has already grabbed their Arrokuda with its mouth. Hatterene, Stonejourner, Dubwool, and Morgrem all charge straight towards the Pokemon, but Cinderace and Inteleon dodge their attacks easily. The Nicket then battle the Berserker gang and corner them by running around them really quickly. Cramorant tries to distract Cinderace and Inteleon using Arrokuda, allowing Dubwool and Hatterene to land the hit. So Grookey, being the hero that he is, saves the day and rides on Cramorant and attacks it with Branch Poke. Soon after, the Nicket trio evolve into Thievul and they easily defeat Berserker and his friends. Grookey pokes at a faster rate, causing Cramorant to swallow Arrokuda, which causes everyone to stop what they're doing. This gives Cinderace and Inteleon the opportunity to finish the other Pokemon. Grookey pokes Cramorant one more time, making evolving Arrokuda out. James then tries out Berserker's charm into the gacha, but it doesn't fit, so Thievul grabs it away from Team Rocket, and Cinderace and his friends work together to blast off Team Rocket, and the gacha runs away. At the end of the episode, the Thievul are rewarded with more scones for a job well done, and they nicely share their food with the Zigzagoon gang and the Berserker gang. Everyone is having a good time enjoying their meal. It's now sunset and Go receives a notification saying that Project Mew is about to begin. This silences him because he won't be able to watch Ash's final battle against Leon, but Ash cheers him up saying that it's okay and promises that they both do their best and reach their respective goals in life. After the heated battle that was Ash vs Cynthia, we got a boring old recap of Goh's events through the Pokemon Journeys anime. Yeah, his story wasn't boring, but the fact that this is our third recap so soon as the others is just a major letdown, and I'm sure it won't happen again anytime soon, wink wink. Anyways, this episode was a fun episode of getting to see the fruits of Goh's labor. We got to see all three of his Galar starters shine brightly in this one. His first Pokemon Cinderace was shown off incredibly well in this episode, as we got to see it reunite with his former friends, the squad of Nickets. They also got some character development as they are now nice guys in town and would end up evolving in this episode. We got to see Inteleon be the cool and calm collected Pokemon that he is, helping track down the Nickets and the Galarian Meowth, a very stark contrast to his Sobble days. And of course, the MVP of this episode was Grookey. When no one could handle Cameron and everyone had their hands full with other Pokemon, Grookey came in and easily beat it. He was also just cute overall with his best buddy Pikachu. I just can't stand the hate that he keeps getting. This was a very great episode for Goh fans like myself, as we got to see him be the center of attention while Ash was in the backseat for this episode. Speaking of Ash, with his battle coming up versus Leon, it was cool to see his approach of not really wanting to do last minute training because he already made it this far and he doesn't think that last minute training will get him really far. With Leon now being handed access to Eternatus by Goh, and Ash wondering if Leon is going to show him a new Pokemon when he was going to the stadium, I'm slightly concerned that he might actually end up using Eternatus. However, it just wouldn't be right if he brought that into battle with Ash when he's already the strongest trainer in the world, so I'm going to go ahead and predict and say that he won't bring it with him. Overall, I'll be giving this episode an 8 out of 10. It was a fun episode that sadly got done dirty with its placement being literally sandwiched between two recap episodes. It was fun, had great moments, and the pacing was handled really well. It's a shame that we got to see this Galar Pokemon shown off this way instead of getting proper episodes for each, but it is what it is. I'm also kinda sad that Goh is not going to be able to win his Ash's final battle, but I have a feeling that he might show up or watch it televised from wherever he's at. But with that being said, let's take a look at the preview trailer for episode 128 and give our predictions. Another recap? Man, I can't with us having another recap. Literally 4 recaps in the span of 10 episodes seems like a punch to the face to all Pokemon Journeys watchers. Like, don't get me wrong, with 1 or 2 I was fine, but 4 seems extremely unnecessary. I'm really disappointed in this and genuinely wish it wasn't happening, especially since this one drops in 2 weeks. Next week there's no new episode, and then we get episode 128, which means we have to wait 3 weeks for the start of Ash vs Leon. So yeah, that's my review for Pokemon Journeys episode 127, as well as my predictions for episode 128. If you guys enjoyed it, I highly urge you to hit the like button and subscribe. I make episode reviews every week just a few hours after the episode airs, so if you enjoy these reviews right after the episode, you know where to come. Today's comment of the day is, who do you think had the better story progression between Goh's starter Pokemon? Of course for me it'd have to be Grookey, but that's 100% biased. If I were to give my objective answer, then it has to be Cinderace. He went through so much and he's definitely Goh's most trustworthy and reliable Pokemon now. Again, if you made it this far into the video, I truly appreciate you. And as always, it's been your boy Luap, and I'm out. Peace.